Okay, yo, what's up? Welcome to La Manteca News for January 2026. Um, I decided to do this in like a video format just because, like, I want to just talk. I don't want to make pictures, man. I don't want to make more content. I just want to let you guys know what's going on with La Manteca. So, number one in the news section. There's different sections. I don't know if you guys have noticed. For La Manteca News, there's various sections, and we're going to go through them all. News. So, what I've been doing this month, a lot of business research. I've been reading this book by a friend of mine, Craig, who is a businessman and business coach, and I've been working on his book and the workbook that goes with it, and just like getting really deep about what I want to achieve with La Manteca and why. And I'm gonna meet with him this month, and just like I'm an artist, I have a lot of ideas, but like I need a business minded person to help me like consolidate them. So yeah, I'm really love working. I've worked with like a few different mentors already, so like for me it's a process that I really enjoy a lot. Like I like being like presented with options kind of, and then choosing like things. I don't know how to explain. It's like I just need like that back and forth with people that really brings out a lot of my creativity and my ideas. So yeah, I'm excited for that. What else? Oh yeah, my butter bag testers, they are working away. I've already gotten a few pictures of y'all's work, and it is so cool to see like my design like be interpreted through the hands of others. And I have a bunch more pattern releases that I'm going to do this year, and I'm going to need testers for all of them. So if you are a fiber art person and you want to test, always down for more testers. So yeah, I'm gonna share some posts this month of the work that they've been doing, and then release the pattern so y'all can buy it. So yeah, that's super exciting. Um, okay, next I got this. These are the Knit Pro Nova interchangeable needle set, and they have I've been working with like just like the plastic needles that I got at the yarn shop for so long. And I finally was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself and finally get myself a really nice set of needles. So let's open the box. It has this like beautiful suede-ish case. And like try to keep myself organized too, because I'm lose all my shit. Guys, they're so beautiful. Like, look at all of them. They're like all here, all interchangeable, all swivel cords of different sizes, a place to keep all my little uh stitch markers and whatnot. And yo, I can't wait to use them. I'm so excited. Um yeah, that's gonna be a game changer, y'all, for my knitting game. So yeah, that's really big news. Cool. Speaking of what's on my needles, oh, I'm working on a crochet project, which I haven't done crochet in like so long. Actually, I haven't made anything in so long. Because we've been working all summer. We worked at this campsite in Queensland, Australia, working at the bar and the cafe, and working our ass off, basically working like 50 hours a week to try to like bank some money. And it was so tiring. I had like no time for making anything. And now I'm working on a skirt or shorts, haven't decided yet, But they have this cool little flower panel that's going to be on the side. And I plan on using them during my next trip that I'm planning, which I am not going to share yet, but I'm super excited about it. So, yeah, working on this, working on the pattern too. So, um, y'all can make your own skirt or shorts. Not sure what it's going to be yet, though. So, yeah, that's what's on my needles. Okay, yeah, my personal news. Margot's memo area, that's the personal news section. Coming to an end of this Australia experience. We're now in Newcastle doing a pet sitting for 5 weeks for a little dog, and trying to put a bow on everything, trying to sell our car that we bought and plan a trip for our way back home to Argentina. Um, I've been feeling honestly like a bit anxious about all the shit that we have to do, but I'm really grateful for the experience, and it's made me realize that Argentina rocks and I love living there. No, but it's been really um just like showing another way to live, and I don't know, it's super. I can go into like a whole video if y'all are interested about the whole experience, if you want, and just comment below if you want to hear about my whole take on my personal experience in Australia, and if you're interested in traveling here yourself. But yeah, it's been feels like so long, even though it's only been like not even 6 months, but yeah, and just like getting excited to travel and see different parts of the world that I've never been to, and go home and start um making some roots again, and like in a completely different way too, because if once you leave and come back, you have like a new opportunity to um you know put your roots back down in a different way. um and what else? I've been trying to learn Portuguese, because I went to Brazil this year and I loved it, and I really, y'all have been telling me, I've gotten so many messages that La Manteca would do so well in Brazil, and I knew that from the beginning. Like I knew that when I stepped out the plane in Rio, I was like, "Yo, La Manteca would do so well here." And all of my Brazilian followers, oi, tudo bem? Um, yeah, I'm trying to learn. So teaching myself at this point, but I really want to get like a private tutor when I get home. That's like how I learned Spanish. And that's what was successful for me, and I would love to go there, maybe for like a month or two and do like a really intensive um Portuguese classes. But yeah, if you're also comment below if you're interested in how I learned Spanish, because I can share that with you guys too. And yeah, that's all the personal news. Um, let's go over my metas, or my goals from January. Uh, all right, January. I wanted to release a crochet pattern. I did that. I have the free Now You See Me dress. I don't have it here. I'll go get it. Oh, like here she is. This is my Now You See Me dress. So gorgeous. I've worn it. I wore it out like over jeans. I've worn it to the beach as like a cover up. Uh, I've worn it like over a long sleeve too, to have like a little more like texture in your like winter outfits. It's like a raglan pattern, so if you're interested in learning how to do like top down designs, I have on my Instagram, it's pinned to the my posts, like all of the instructions, or you can download a PDF that has a little bit more details on my website on lamantecastudio.com. So I did that. I released the Now You See Me dress. Um, what else? Play more on TikTok. Follow me there too. Not doing that. 0% doing that. No. Uh, I get totally against my ethics. I really want to play more here on YouTube. So that's gonna be the focus going forward. And definitely not TikTok. Make something for myself. Didn't do this last month. Yeah, so I guess that's what I'm doing here. This is something I'm making for myself, and we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned for that. And treat myself to some nice knitting needles. We did that, so I'm gonna say 4 out of 4 on my goals. So there we go. If we're keeping score. Yeah, those were the mythos for January. All right, let's go over my mythos for February. We got do a pop-up. I have put some feelers out for doing a pop-up here in Newcastle, and I've gotten some word back, so we're like nailing down the dates, but I will update you guys on that when that happens. Meet with a business mentor, meeting with Craig this month, so I'm working on his book. So excited. So excited to get ideas and think about things in a different way, get some like more perspective, like an outsider's perspective, because sometimes it's like you just like, especially when you're like working alone, it's like you need someone to tell you like, bitch, that's crazy, no, let's do that, like I need that. I need that. And release the butterbag pattern. I only have 3 goals this month, so yeah, the butterbag pattern's gonna be released, and it's gonna be for sale on my website, so stay tuned for that when that drops. I don't have the date on hand, but I will write it here. That's gonna be the release date for the butterbag, so you can make your own. And I've really loved seeing all the different combinations of like colors and textures, and Christina here, I'll put her account and her photo, made one with sequin yarn. Y'all, it is so cute. I'm just like blown away. And it just like warms my heart to see people like making something out of my pattern. It's amazing. Cool. And so then we got the Butter Babe of the month. This month, our Butter Babe, for the first time, is a dude, and it is Martin Paul. He is the Butter Babe of the month. This is my boyfriend, a photo of him, and a piece that I made him, which is like a polo. And he is a musician, so go and check out his music. Yeah. Y'all let me know if you want a pattern for this top that I made. It's super cool. And it can be like long sleeve, short sleeve. Um, it was really fun to make, so let me know if you're interested in that. And yeah, that was La Manteca News. So I will see you guys next month for February. Ciao.